Well, it's been a long time. As we know, the pandemic has been going on, and I'm got this mask on. You have the 6 feet distancing, and we also got no wrestling in Rhode Island. AWL missed its season 2 premiere. Not too happy about that, and
it's been a bad year.
There hasn't been wrestling anywhere for a long time. You can't find it anywhere.
It's been a bad year there. That's why this pandemic to go away there.
But this is my show, giving my thoughts, my views, my opinions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing off because it's my constitutional right not to wear one. I'm an American citizen, and that's just the way it is. Anybody from the States who wants to have a talk with me, I'll show you in the fine print where it says that I don't need to wear one because of medical reasons, and I'm going to be printing out a sheet tomorrow, and I'll even highlight parts that's listed in the mandate.
Yeah, it's a constitutional right. Everybody goes right to America.
Not only has this affected Rhode Island wrestling, the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, hasn't been able to have season 2 of Power because of the pandemic, and you've seen other nationals that's been having to resort to wrestling in empty arenas, and this whole thing has been a shame, especially 2009. It was a red hot year for Impact Wrestling, despite being on the Pursuit channel, and this is how much of an Impact Wrestling fan that I am and want to help Impact. I had to pay extra to get the Pursuit channel. I didn't have the package that it came on Cox, so for 1 year I paid extra money just to watch Impact on Pursuit. I know that Twitch has it on, but watching it on Twitch is not the same as watching it on regular TV. On Twitch, you have that split the column with reactions from the fans, and I don't need to know what other fans are saying. I just want to watch the show. But now they're on Access TV. Cox doesn't have it either. So on my streaming device, I have one of the channels that shows Access, and like I don't know why Cox doesn't have it yet. It's a cool channel. People who like music love this network. It's the opposite of what MTV and VH1 are today. We were in the midst of a red hot, cutting edge feud between Sami Callihan and Tessa Blanchard. They
yeah, that's a good feud there.
main evented last year's Slammiversary. Then they wrestled again on an Impact Plus special. Then on Rebellion in January, Tessa Blanchard made history by defeating Sami Callihan and becoming the first woman to win the Impact Wrestling Championship, to win any national world champion.
That's good.
Like,
She's a good wrestler, man.
I mean that was history making, and like you had the people who either liked it or didn't like it. Some people don't want to give something new a chance.
I think it was good. That's the man. She liked to wrestle the men, and she won a lot. She won a lot from them.
Now I know that in Lucha Underground, Sexy Star defeated Johnny Mundo for the championship, but like Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, AEW, they're on a higher level, but I do miss my Lucha Underground, Dario Cueto, hands down, was the best authority figure in the last 10 years or so. I'm glad that Impact doesn't have an on-air authority figure anymore. That's stale, which is probably why the WWE still does it. And speaking of the WWE, they actually had the opportunity to make history back in 1999 with having a woman hold their world's heavyweight championship. Vince Russo had it all planned for China to go into SummerSlam and give Vince McMahon vetoed the idea, and he didn't want to go through with it, so that's why China became Intercontinental Champion instead.
So it's screwed out of the world, the men's heavyweight belt, and the championship belt, but gave the Intercontinental Champion. I think, gee, what's the difference, Vince?
Well, the difference is that the world's title is a top title.
Like a big time.
No, he was just afraid to have a woman be their lead title holder. But like he got cold feet. I guess he thought. I mean, that I mean, here you have China as the world's champion, and at the time in WCW, Hulk Hogan had the title, then Sting had the title, and they figured that WCW would make the WWF look bad, having WCW had guys like Hogan, Sting, and later Bret Hart as their champion. They if marketed properly, like this would have been a big opportunity for everybody around.
Yeah, it would have been. Well, they had to check it out again, didn't they?
So now Impact got the jump on making history. Oh, for those who were China fans, go on YouTube, check out the match she had in Japan against former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Masahiro Chono. You won't be disappointed.
It's good. It's good. It's good watching there.
I think Chono handpicked China as an opponent. Of course, Masahiro Chono, Japanese wrestling legend.
What's she doing now?
Well, she passed away a few years ago from a drug overdose. I thought you knew that China passed away.
Oh yeah, China. Yeah. China was one of my favorite wrestlers back like the 90s there. Oh yeah, I loved that. I remember like those Country Slams, Triple H there. She wanted to play like stuff at that time with Triple H.
Like, what's sad about that the match with China against Masahiro Chono is that she was supposed to come back to Japan to wrestle Chono a few more times, but her ongoing drug addiction kept getting the better of her, and I think she would have became big in Japan if she would have gotten help.
Yeah, she would have gotten help. She would have been okay there. But she did have talent there. Yeah, she know what else when other guys liked her there. The other guys that don't know she was pretty, which she was. It was that Rich one of that chick there. I like.
Besides being a multiple Intercontinental Champion, China, of course, won the women's title by defeating Ivory in a 2-minute squash match.
Yeah, to be Ivory in a 2-minute squash match, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, that must have been an easy match for her. For China, she made China look like $1 million that day. Yeah. Very, just You know what she was told to stay away from her?
Well, to make her look strong. The North still tag team champions. They went on to become tag champions for 1 year. During the pandemic, we would see, some wrestlers staying home, and two of those wrestlers were the champion Tessa Blanchard and Eddie Edwards. When the winter ended, then it was spring, Eddie Edwards came back to work.
Yeah, I like it.
The world champion Tessa Blanchard, she stayed in Mexico with her fiance Dago, and like she really had nothing to do over there, but yet she couldn't be bothered to make a promo for Impact Wrestling to use on TV, so for she could stay, so far people could still see the champ on their TV screens. I mean, before Tessa Blanchard won the title, on Twitter there was an outpouring of women's wrestlers who accused Tessa Blanchard of being a bully and such.
Yeah.
Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. I wasn't there. But like I agreed with Impact stripping her of the title and firing her before her contract went off. She wasn't cooperating. They wanted her to show up to drop the belt to somebody, and she gave them a hard time about that, and I mean, I don't know what happened to her. I guess this fame being the champion of a men's division went to her head. Don't you think so?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Now, meanwhile, elsewhere, due to the coronavirus, the WWE released a lot of wrestlers from their contracts. And an early release was a women's wrestler, Deonna Purrazzo. The WWE didn't do anything with her. She comes to Impact. She becomes an instant star, and on Slammiversary, she made Jordynne Grace tap out and won the Knockouts Championship.
This is also anybody else like that.
And Impact Wrestling promised surprises and former world champions to show up at the Slammiversary, and they certainly delivered at the midnight.
Just try one. If you don't like it, it's easy to give up.
Uh-oh, nicotine. I better move fast.
Up and away! Go on, kid, go on.
Superman, is it hard to give up smoking, or is it easy like nicotine says?
You no good windbag, nicotine.
No, Superman. Leave me one, please. I need one. Just.
That's how hard it is. That's why I never say yes to a cigarette.
Great story. An old wizard teaching kids tricks with cigarettes.
Cigarettes. I don't like the sound of that.
Up and away! Watch me, kids. One puff and they'll soon be in my grasp.
If it's a puff you want.
Boil the jam.
One thing you can't disguise, kids, the harm cigarettes do to you. That's why I never say yes to a cigarette.